Diana?
Me?
Yes, please.
Can you repeat it? But
The rhythm? Yeah.
después.
Helen has a hen, Harry has a hamster, Homer has a horse, hen, hamster, horse, horse, hamster, hen. And I have a pill in my tongue. Go, Diana.
Helen has a Helen has a hen, Harry has a hamster, Homer has a horse, hen hamster horse hamster hen.
Okay, thank you, Diana.
Yes.
Miss Marta, go. I saw that you were practicing.
Oh my, oh my God, yes. Helen has a hen, Harry has a hamster, Homer has a horse, hen, hamster, horse, horse, hamster, hen.
Okay, very good. Good job,
Muy
Marta.
bien.
So let's go to the next level. Or anyone wants to say this? This is what is the easiest. Okay, everybody wants a challenge. So then we have Peter Piper. Okay, that's Pedro Pecas Pica Papas in Spanish. Thus, this is Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Okay, this is Peter Piper. Peter Piper, no Peter Piper. Piper. Again. Oh my God, I have a pill for my throat today. Peter Piper picked a peck of Peter Piper picked a peck. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Okay, that's the one. Who wants to try it?
¿Qué?
Go, you can. Or
Not
I
today.
choose. Or I choose. Okay,
Me.
Tony, you start.
I supposed to kidding me. It's not my deal. Nah, I can do it. Peter Piper picked a pick of pickled peppers.
Pickled peppers.
Is peppers?
Yeah, peppers.
Pickled peppers. Peppers. Pickled peppers, a pick of pickled peppers, Peter Piper. Ah!
Peter Piper.
No, it's not difícil. I quit.
No, continue, finish it. Say it slowly. Say it slowly.
Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pick of pickled peppers,
Pickled peppers.
pickled peppers, pickled peppers, where's the pick of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Okay, thank you, Tony.
Ya.
Thank you. Just
No, es lo mío.
This one is peck. It's not pick. Peck, okay? Peck. Como así se llama el pico del ave. Peck o un montón. Aquí es un montón. Bueno, para la traduzco para que sepan qué dice. Dice Peter Piper picó. Pedro Piper picó un montón de estos son chile morrón, de chile morrón, trozos de chile morrón. Un montón de trozos de chile morrón, Peter Piper picó. Si Peter Piper picó un bonche, un montón de trozos de chile morrón, ¿dónde está el montón de pedazos de chile morrón que Peter Piper picó? Ok, eso dice en español. Well, who's next? Who wants to try it? Slowly. Despacito, slowly.
I wanna
Try. Okay, go, Aranza.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Okay, bravo. Très bon travail. Super, excellent, Aranza. Aranza is also taking French. Yeah. So, who's next? Just one more. No volunteers? I have another one. Okay, Marta, go.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pick, if Peter Piper picked a
pick of pickled peppers. Where's the pick of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Okay, very good job. Tongue twisters are very important because according to linguistics, after a tongue twister, you can improve your English pronunciation. So today you are going to pronounce better what we are going to see, okay, according to linguistics. So it's very important, or it's a good tip to practice to say tongue twister before to have an English class. It helps a lot students because la palabra lo dice, un trabalenguas destraba la lengua, tanto en español como en otros idiomas. Sí, sí lo hace. La lengua se siente como que más flexible para poder generar todo tipo de sonidos. So try it, and it's true. It's true. It was an study. So the last one. I have one more. This is about Betty Butter. Betty Butter. So listen to it. Betty Butter bags some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my butter, it will make my butter bitter. But a bit of better butter will surely make my butter better. Yeah? That's Betty Butter. I want to say it again. Betty Butter bags some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my butter, it will make my butter bitter. But a bit of better butter will surely make my butter better. Okay? This is about Betty Butter. Y bueno, dice, Betty Butter, el nombre de la persona, de la chica, compró algo de mantequilla. Pero ella dijo, esta mantequilla está amarga, bitter. Si yo la pongo en mi bowl, algo así, en mi mezcla, perdón, en mi masa para cocinar algo, hará que mi mezcla se amargue. Hará mi mezcla amarga o mi masa amarga. Pero un poquito de buena mantequilla seguramente hará mi masa para cocinar algo, mejorará mi masa o hará mi masa buena. Yeah. That's the translation to Spanish. One more time.
Pasta
and
también, ¿no? Se traduce como butter.
Sorry?
Butter también se traduce como pasta.
Yeah, pasta.
¿No?
Yeah.
Es un tipo de pasta, un platillo.
Yeah. I want to say it by the last time. Very bags on butter, but she said this butter is bitter. If I put it in my butter, it will make my butter bitter. But a bit of better butter will surely make my butter better. So this is my favorite. Who wants to try for the first time? I choose. Okay, it's your turn, Daniel. Go.
Yeah. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said it's butter bitter. If I put in my butter, I will make my butter bitter. With a bit of butter, will surely make my butter better.
Okay, very good. That was okay. Yeah, Jorge, go. Jorge.
Yeah. Can you repeat, teacher?
Okay, Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said this butter is bitter. If I put it in my butter, it will make my butter bitter. But a bit of better butter will surely make my butter better. I repeat it.
Okay.
I'll say it slowly.
Betty Butter. Okay, Betty Butter bought some butter, but she'd say this butter bitter. If I put it in my butter, I will make my butter bitter.
Letter C. Can you read Axel, please, the instruction?
Yes, Prof. Who will make the following comments? Choose the correct words from the box.
Okay, so here you have the answers. So here you have 4 phrases that were implicit in the text. Who would make the following comments? These are comments. Please, 1 minute to do it alone, and then we are gonna say the answers. These are the answers. You just have to choose who say that. If you have a vocabulary question, ask.
Yes, teacher. Elderly people from elderly.
Elderly is like very old, very old. After 65 years, you are elderly people. I'm gonna write. Elderly people, it's more than 65 years old. Got it? So grandmother and grandfather, for example, they are elderly people.
Yeah, thank you.
Have you finished?
I think.
Oh, I lost my tablet. Okay, so please tell me the answers for number 1, Aileen. Aileen, number 1, please.
Me?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not going.
it was, I'm not going back home because life is better here. Young people from Agua Viva.
No.
Yes. New immigrants.
Yes, new immigrants. Who said that? New immigrants. Yes, new immigrants is the first answer. Thank you. What about number 2, Aranza? Aranza?
Sorry, teacher. I didn't hear you.
Well,
I can stay here. There are no jobs for people of my age.
who said that?
Young people from Agua Viva.
Yes, young people. Yeah, there were no young people in Agua Viva. Young people is the answer. What about number 3, Oscar? Oscar?
Luis Bricio, no?
Okay, but read the statement.
I'm going to make this village a better place.
Luis Bricio. Yeah, Luis Bricio. That's correct. And Marta, number 4?
I love having all these kids around me. I don't feel so old. Early people from Agua Viva.
Yes, elderly people from Agua Viva. Correct. Okay. Any question about this exercise? No? So
No,
good so
teacher.
far? Okay, so finally, just
Okay.
questions for you. Sorry, question? No questions? Okay, so I think I interrupt someone. Questions for you. Do you think Luis Bricio has a good idea? Do you think it was a good idea, to hear advertisement to attract people?
Yeah.
Yeah, why,
I
Jorge?
think that. Because Agua Viva was in ¿cómo se dice? ¿En el olvido?
¿En qué? Sorry?
¿En el olvido?
Was being forgotten. Was being forgotten.
Was being forgotten. I think that Luis want to changer the things here There.
To increase population, no, was his objective. So a question for you, Daniel. Would you move to a place like Agua Viva? Would you move to a place like this?
I don't really know because I didn't read the I didn't read.
You didn't read the okay, that one. What do you think, Juan? You didn't read
teacher,
it. So,
sorry.
who was last class? Axel, would you move to a place like this?
No, teacher,
No, why not?
because for me it's a small village and I don't like the small villages, but also the landscapes are good.
Okay, but why not? Iguala, it's a small village. And in this city, in this little
But
town, they are often. Continue.
Can I continue? Or?
Yeah, of course. I'm listening to you. Okay, here we have the topics. Can you read the topics, Aranza?
Yes. Fall in love, join a gym, study very hard, get a part-time job, move to a foreign country.
Thank you. Foreign. Move to a foreign country. Okay, so in pairs, I want you to make a change of comments about these topics like this. Look at the example. Can you read the example, please, Juan? And you are going to answer Eddie. Juan and Eddie.
If you join a gym, you probably want to.
Okay, so but just read the example.
Yes?
Read the example.
Okay. If you fall in love, you probably want to get married.
Then Eddie, you are going to answer?
You get married, you have to earn your own money.
Juan?
If you want to earn your own money, you will need to get a job.
If you get a job, you may spend less time at the gym.
If you spend less time at gym, you won't keep in shape.
Okay, thank you. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to write them. I want you to write them, and at the end, when you finish the 4 topics, you are going to send me a photo, a picture to the WhatsApp group. Do you understand what to do? It's a chain. Es una cadenita. It's a chain. If you fall in love, you'll probably want to get married. So the next person is going to start with the last sentence. If you get married, you will have to earn your own money, and you continue. Yeah, you understand what to do? And you have to write them. You have to write them and send me a photo at the end of the topics are join a gym, study very hard, get a part-time job, and move to a foreign country. Questions?
No question.
No.
Profesor, esa es la cadena. Vamos a utilizar esta cadena para hacer un ejemplo propio.
4, los otros 4 temas. Join a gym, study very hard, get a part-time job, and move to a foreign country. O sea, ahora van a empezar, con quien le toque va a empezar con if you join a gym, si te metes al gimnasio, a ver qué podrían decir. If you join a gym, using will, won't,
Probably.
may. You will probably, Get in shape, ¿no?
Keep on in shape.
Keep in shape, ok. Or get in shape, por supuesto que todavía no se ha puesto en forma. Get in shape, ponerte en forma. If you join a gym, comma, you'll probably get in shape. Okay, then the next person is going to start with, if you get in shape, and continue. Yeah, you understand? And please write them, and when you finish the 4, you have to send me the picture. Got it? Are you there? Page 140?
Yes.
It's like at the end of your book, page 140. Grammar plus unit 9. You there?
Yes.
Okay, so let's answer these two last exercises about unit 9. And I told you next Tuesday we start with unit 10. And when we finish unit 10, we are going to make an exam. So in unit 9, we saw time contrast. This is like the grammar review. Time contrast. Here we have a tip. Can you read the tip, please, Eddie? Use.
Yes, use the modal might to say something possible in the present or future. In a future, movie theaters might future. In a few years, movie theaters might not exist.
Not exist. Might not exist.
Might not. In a few years, maybe movie theaters won't exist.
Won't exist. Okay, because if you say exit, if you say exit, exit se escucha como a salida, ¿sí? The exit, la salida, exit. Existir es exist, me recargo como en la segunda sílaba. Won't exist. Might not exist. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Then what you have to do is complete the conversation with the correct form of the verbs in parentheses. Use past, present, or future tense. So according to the situation, according to the context, you have to change the verb to simple past. You have to write them in the simple present tense, or you have to add an auxiliary in order to write them in future. It could be will, it could be may or might, for example. You understand what to do? For example, let's do the first one. Someone said, I saw a fascinating program. So this is in past. I saw a fascinating program last night. It talked about the past, present, and the future. What kind of things did it describe? Well, for example, the normal war week in the 19th century. What's the answer? The verb that we have to use is be.
Past. What?
Okay, it will be in past because here it says that in the 19th century. So what will be the answer?
Was.
Was, okay, just was, no was be, because was is the past of be. We don't need an auxiliary. Una semana normal en el siglo XIX era, was over 60 hours, era de aproximadamente 60 horas. Nowadays, pero en estos días, nowadays, many people, what do we have to do with the verb?
Works.
Okay, it will be work, but not
It
work.
stays in the same.
Work, because it's people. People it's plural. People it's plural. So we don't have to change the verb. Just work the same.
Okay.
Work around 40 hours a week. Do you understand? Yeah. Okay. Continue, please. Continue along.
Yes.
1 minute and a half. If you have problems with vocabulary, ask me. Then, me neither. What about cars? Do you think people will still drive or are still going to drive cars 100 years from now? The answer is they said that before the car, people walked or people used to walk everywhere. Nowadays, we drive everywhere, and that won't change. Isn't going to change or it's not going to change. There are more than one possible answer. So do you have, check, please check if you have the same answers or if you have questions about why that is the answer.
Yes, I have the same.
Do you need to see the answers above?
Yes, I take a picture, but because I do no tengo correcto.
Para, okay, sí, para checarlo ya en su tiempo libre para razonarlos. ¿Ya están? ¿Ya todos tienen las respuestas? ¿Ya?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, so please for homework on your own, please finish the page, answer the exercise 2, that is about conditional, que es lo que estuvimos practicando hoy, okay? Read the tips and answer the exercises. This is for next Tuesday at 1 p.m. At the beginning of the class, we are gonna check it. Got it? This one, ya está. El ejercicio 2, falta más nada más. Esta, ya está, ya anotaron ahí homework. Then, in your workbook, your workbook, that is the second part of the book at the end. I'm gonna leave you some exercises too. In page 49, please. Page 49. The first exercise, it's like the one we were answering just a few minutes ago. You have to complete the text using these verbs in present, past, or future. It depends on the context. And in the second one, you just have to choose the correct answer. This is very easy. Got it?
Is homework?
Yeah,
too?
for Tuesday. Yes, for Tuesday. All the page 49.
Okay.
Yeah, ya está.
Okay.
And one more exercise. Let me see. Also page 52. All the page. This is very easy. Just choose the correct answer. And this one is to practice collocations, que estaba en el libro que vimos en esta lección. In order to practice collocations, you know, these expressions usually go with which verb. And at the end, you have to write the sentences using this collocation. Got it? So exercise 2 of Grammar Plus and page 49 and page 52 for next Tuesday. Okay? Any question?